Hi, everybody. First off, thanks to Commissioner, Vice Mayor, Mayor, giving us normal people with day jobs a chance to come out and talk before all of you at one shot. You guys obviously had a big presentation today, been dealing with the stadium issue. You had a parade of very fine people in suits come and talk to you. But I'm up here as a local resident, as a gigantic Fort Lauderdale soccer supporter, someone who's traveled across the country singing the city's name, waving our flag. And someone who met my wife at Lockhart Stadium in 2014 at a Strikers game. So I'm here purely as someone who loves this city, who loves...
Was it under the bleachers?
It was above the bleachers. It was above the bleachers. It was at the tailgate party.
Just asking.
But far be it from me, one guy to change your minds at this point. But because you've made your recommendation, you've got an idea of what you want to do. But just wanted to, for me personally, to be here on the record and say that at least one person believes that the city of Fort Lauderdale deserves better than just someone's practice facility, than someone's minor league reserve team, than a temporary home for a team with another city's name on it. For the second time in history, Major League Soccer is coming to this city as a plan B. They didn't want to be here in the first place. They've spent a decade now trying to come back to South Florida. They didn't want anything to do with Broward County until about 2 or 3 months ago. And now all of a sudden that they have less than a year to go before they have the kickoff and they don't have a place to play, now they're interested in Lockhart Stadium. So, it seems to me if they were really proud and they really wanted to be in Fort Lauderdale, they would want their first team here. They would want it here forever. They would want our city's name on the front of their uniforms, not cavorting around the country with the name of a different city on the scoreboard. So I'm just here to voice my support. If things don't work out with the Inter-Miami folks, that the FXE bid is a very solid proposal. It saves a historic part of our history, doesn't knock it down. It's an important place to me personally. It's an important place to this community. 6 decades of history behind it, and I just think we deserve a little better than that, than being someone's second date to the prom, for lack of a better term. So that's just all I wanted to say, and good luck. And I know you've got the best interest in mind for your constituents, but that's just my what's in my head, and as a fan and a supporter of this city and this community and soccer. So thank you, and good luck.
All right, great. Thank you so much. We appreciate your comments. Zachary Reese. Is Zachary here? Zachary, followed by Steve Weber. Something tells me you're related.
Yeah, I was going to say, I had a bunch of notes on my phone, but he pretty much covered it all. And most of you probably think he's my twin. We're not twins. I do want to say the person that you could not find today, Kyle Blazingame. Kyle, I got your back wherever you're at. His name is pronounced Blazingame. He would have been the only soccer fan to talk to you guys. Soccer fan and only soccer fan to talk to you guys before you made a decision. I think that's really important. This whole thing is about soccer. It really is. It can be about parks. I know you want your parks, but these are soccer companies. They're not park companies. So we're the ones that are going to be going to the games. We're the ones that are going to be paying to come to the games. We feel like we should have had a voice before you made your decision.
Well, there were soccer fans who attended the open discussion this afternoon.
But
in fact, some of them were former players of the Strikers.
I love Thomas Rongen. I love Ray Hudson. Those are great guys, but they are in the business. They are still in the business, and it's an official capacity for them. As much as they want to call themselves soccer fans, and I know they're soccer fans, don't hate me wherever you guys are. I know we've had our spouts on Twitter, but they're still in that official. They're still working in the business. They're not going to go and buy a ticket to the game. They're not. If they show up, they're going to be there. Whatever. They're not us. They're on another level. Okay. We're the ones that are really going to be behind this thing, that you want to be behind this thing, and right now we're not. We're behind FXE football, who are second fiddle, which shouldn't be the case. Their commitment to the city, and like the Inter-Miami lobbyist pointed out last night, my brother and I live in Sunrise. I don't know why that was important, because Fort Lauderdale is Broward County's hub. But we're here. We were at Lockhart Stadium every weekend for as many years as the modern Strikers existed, every single home game. And there were a lot of people with us, and we're not going to be there for this team, unfortunately. So we hope you change your minds.
Okay, thank you so much. We appreciate your comments. Steve.